What's up, YouTube? As always, this is PFC Review Tachi here to bring back the Bleach reviews, but doing something a little different. I'm not reviewing it chapter to chapter anymore. I don't know. I'm just gonna try to put my own flair to it. So this past two chapters, obviously, has been all about Komura, fighting Stern Ritter and fighting, his own emotions or whatnot. And honestly, you cannot say these past two chapters have not been epic for Komura. Now, we all know Komura is by far the least favorite captain. Probably the least favorite captain. But, I mean, come on, this chapter right here is pretty awesome. I mean, it inspired me to do this review. I mean, I was never going to do a Bleach review or discussion again. But, not because Bleach was bad or nothing. Now it's just, moving on. But, I mean, this chapter was it was pretty cool. Even for Komura. And I don't like Komura. Anywho, so, as we seen last chapter, I mean, I still read it, obviously. I just don't review it. But last chapter, we get a little bit backstory on Komura, which I kind of feel like Kubo done had some help with, like freaking Kishimoto and freaking Walt Disney. But Komura clan obviously has not always been animals. Obviously, they were human at one point, and then they died human. But for one reason or another, I think starting with his father or grandfather, it's starting pretty close to him. They done screwed up one way or another, and it was put under a curse or whatever. They was sent to an animal world, which I didn't know there was an animal world or animal spirit world. But I guess dogs go to heaven too, if you caught my Disney reference. Anywho, and they transfer into animals, and obviously that's how we got the Komura that we have now. But in order for them to become human again, pretty much they have to give up their all. They have to give up their life. Literally, they have to take their heart out, put it on. Komura took his heart out, put it on a freaking tray, and put it in front of his father or whatever. And he became human. And like I said, I don't know, does that not sound like some kind of sick Disney stuff? Like, he done, like Beauty and the Beast gone wrong. Like, he done got transformed into an animal, and now in order to become human, he has to take out his heart and die. That sounds like some sick Disney stuff. But I like it. It's I read in my book. Anywho, so I was fighting the Stern Ritter chick. But he pretty much goes on to explain his reasons on why he made such a grave sacrifice. And pretty much, I probably could relate to this. His officer, his captain commander, obviously, Kirin Yusai, as he fought, he ultimately gave up the ultimate thing that anyone could give up. He gave up his life. So, obviously serving as a subordinate under him, that inspired him and made him say, you know what, if he gave his 100 and gave up his life, then who am I not to? So that inspired him to say, obviously to do what he did, because he's, obviously when this mood reverts back to normal, he goes all foxy or whatever the hell he is. Obviously, he can't live without a heart. So that inspired him to do that. And like I said, it's pretty honorable. I liked it. The only thing that sucks to me is his opponent. Like, I mean, yeah, it's Stern Ritter, so none of them are fire because they're all beastly, like easily beastly. But at the same time, it's like story-wise, when he wins, because he's gonna win. I mean, he can't die and still lose. But when he wins, nothing's really gonna happen in the story. It's just one less freaking Quincy to worry about, honestly. But at the same time, you can't blame Kubo because Komura sucks. I mean, he's not about to fight freaking Hashwalk, So, you gotta take the pros with the cons with this fight. Still looking forward to it. I mean, it's pretty awesome. Like, Komura said his body was immortal, and he's technically dead because when she was explaining how her powers work, he said, yeah, it works because it touches, like, living ratio or whatever. But when it touches my Zanpakuto or me, it doesn't work because we're dead. So, this is time for Komura to go out. I mean, I don't know if he can regenerate, like if he got his arm cut off and it came back. Now, if that happened, he'd be straight beast. I don't care what anyone says. He would be straight beast. And obviously obliteration would kill him. But, for the most part, he's immortal. Like I said, they don't know about the regeneration, so this is time for him to just spam whatever the hell he wants. I mean, I don't know how much energy, what moves he might secretly have, but I mean, he after this fight finishes and that technique, dissipates, he's dead. So this is time for Kimura to shine. Might as well go out with a bang than a whimper. And most of Bleach, all of Bleach, he's always went out with a whimper because it's Kimura. So this is the time where he can actually go out with a bang, and people can say when he died, you know what? He sucked most of Bleach, but he was pretty beast at the end, So that's pretty much all I'm looking forward to, is him just being a beast right now. Now, like I said, the only problem is, as far as his immortality goes, one, can he regenerate? Because, I mean, if she cuts his arm off, it's going to kind of be sucky. Now, obviously, if his arm toe gets hurt, he'll get hurt, but you're immortal. So, like I said, he go beastly. But really, the only problem I can see, honestly, is just the time limit. Like, does he have a time limit? I mean, I'm pretty sure this ain't no lifetime move. I'm sure it's probably like, once you take out your heart, you got like 5 minutes or a day. I'm sure there is some stipulation to that, because he said his power is like magnified like tenfold or something. Which, I mean, for Kimura, once again, is probably not saying too much. But, if it grants him this insane power, boost plus immortality, there's a stipulation other than death. There's a time limit. I mean, even on Dragon Ball Z, when Goku and Vegeta would fuse, there was a time limit. The stronger they got, the faster that time was sped up. So I'm pretty sure he ain't got that long to be doing this. I just hope at the end, like I said, he goes out with a bang, and I hope he actually kills her. Because if you don't kill her, then that'd just be sad on every level. So that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this Bleach discussion, because not a review, I would say, nice discussion. Feel free to chime in. Obviously that's why videos get uploaded. Interact with me, like it, don't like it, comment, share it, and subscribe to see more. So as always, this is PFC Ryu Itachi from the beautiful island of Okinawa, signing out.